Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here. Finally doing my little room tour so you guys can just barely see me. Got my little tracking cam thing and autofocus going. So finally doing this video. It's taking a long time to do it, of course. I figured I'd start right at the front here. Considering all my always wearing my Back to the Future hat and everything, figured it was perfect to just start with my actual Back to the Future cars up here. I got 1, 2, and 3. Never taken these two out, but this one I've never taken it out myself, but I got it used, so I'm sure it's been out of the package and everything. And then we have Zero right here from Mega Man ZX. This is the Zero that I personally think is way cooler because I like the skinnier design of the character. I just think it looks better. So I got that from Anime Convention a while back from Youmacon. Then I have Bass, because Bass is freaking sweet. Visually, coolest character, I would say, in the game. And then he has his dog, Treble and Bass. For anyone who doesn't know, there's a ton of rock stuff for Mega Man, because he's called Rockman. So rock, roll, treble, bass. Mega Man's dog is named Rush, stuff like that. This is something that I haven't shown on the channel because I haven't opened it yet, and I've had this for about a year or so. And this is, once again, this is the same figure. It's that, but it's the actual model version that you put together and has the different positions and different weapons and stuff, and even has different facial expressions with his mouth open, like and then angry pose and whatnot. So I don't know when, but at some point I'm gonna do an unboxing for that because I have it, and I have another figure that's even bigger than that, but just haven't had them open yet. This is the Penny Arcade limited edition poster for Uncharted 3. I pre-ordered this when it came out, and so this is where it stands. It has a million different creases because this is before I had a car, so I forgot I had the poster in my backpack, and of course I had to fold it up because I had classes. So it's just got a million different creases in it. There's just like marks all on this side which don't really show up too well, but you can kind of see them. Not really because of the reflection, but they're just marks on it, and it's all bent up into like little cubes because I had no choice, which is sad. Then around here we have the PS3. If it'll zoom in. Oh, that's the light I sometimes use. PS3. Very awesome poster, or I'm not even sure what to, I guess painting or whatever, picture, edited picture or whatever of Star Wars, one of the new Stormtroopers. So my Loot Anime little poster, I have to figure out where the heck I'm going to put that, so it's just there now. Then moving over, laptop, random games and crap on the floor, my little Fuzzy Wampa. This is a wolf I actually got from my school. They had like the whole Build-A-Bear thing, and so I made a wolf and I called him Timber, like Timber Wolf from G.I. Joe. So one of my other posters here, Guardians of the Galaxy. Got the katanas. They are always next to the bed, which is somewhat made up, like about as cheap as I could do it because I don't care that much. There's the hat, of course. Random things, loot crate box. I just threw it. I didn't feel like folding it, so I just threw it on the bed. Random things. That is actually the box for what I'm currently using to hold the camera. Little grip things, make it a little bit smoother for you guys. My Naruto headband, which is actually sitting on top of my Star Wars hat, which I've only worn in one video so far. I have this little itty bitty, you can barely see it because it's just a jet black wood bear, but so actually I should probably do it this way like an idiot. Yeah, you can still barely see it because of course it's just a pitch black wooden bear. But I got this from, man, my fingernails are disgusting. I got this from like, I don't know, I want to say it was like maybe 4th or 5th grade. My teacher gave this to me for whatever reason, and I love this little bear. I've had this for a super long time, so I've always thought it was really cool. Very random, but I really appreciated that, so that's really cool. A Star Wars hat has this little picture on it, just to show that randomly, because I have no idea when that'll be in the video again. Random hair crap. Little car. Little Han Solo exclusive thing from Loot Crate. Super old bear that does nothing. Or it's not even a bear, it's a gorilla. It's supposed to vibrate, but the batteries have been dead for a million years. Yeah. So it doesn't even slowly vibrate anymore. Got some Luke stuff down here, more Star Wars, Walking Dead Compendium 2. I think the third one is underneath. Yeah, yeah, Compendium 3, which I haven't even started yet. Random audio stuff there. Then behind the bed is where all the madness happens. So, first off, Destiny poster, which actually I will back up to show you guys that one. So, this is like the big poster that I have in my room, and I really like it. I think it's a great poster. Game, maybe not so much. Awesome poster though, great poster. So got that when I bought something. I don't even remember. I pre-ordered some game and I was at the midnight release and they gave that away. But it definitely wasn't a Bungie or Activision game. It may have been Activision, but it wasn't like Halo or anything like that. But they were giving out Destiny posters and it was huge, so it's very awesome. Yeah, this has the same picture on both sides, so that's pretty cool. Then I have my GTA poster over there, which I'll get to, and that's two different sides. Then I have this random poster, which I didn't steal, but they were throwing it away at the last Youmacon that I was at, and it's kind of messed up, as you can see, with the marks and everything, but it was a pretty cool Splatoon thing, so I'm like, I think I'll still put it up at some point. And then I have, which I showed this off, but I still have no place to put it, but this giant effing Batman Arkham Knight poster. So, yeah, still hard to show it up because, of course, it's all folded, but that is the poster. I showed it off in, I think it was in my thank you video for like the 5,000 subscribers, but huge poster there, so that's not going to be hung up until I have like an actual house. Tons of random crap back here. Another one of the little things is for me personally. Those are 2 Back to the Future jackets because they sent me some extras, so I have those just sitting back there. This is like my little makeshift the soundproof box, which I still don't really test out too often because I only need it if I play with somebody else. Sadly, I'm alone. Toss that over there. So then we get to the other side of the room, and this is where all the junk is. So these are clothes. I just put the nice little Loot Crate shirt that I just got there. Loot Crate stuff. And then this is the other figure that I have, which is my favorite Street Fighter character, which is Sakura from Street Fighter. And never opened this. Had it for, I think I've had this longer than I had the Zero figure. Still haven't opened it. Just never had the chance. Wanted to do a video. As you can see, no space in here. Oh, I also have a guitar. Yeah, I should probably mention that. Can't play, but I got that from my blind neighbor. So, thanks, Charlie. But this is the area where I film everything. This is where the camera sits, like, boom, just like that, and I'm just sitting there. So you got the hoverboard, got the little, oh, now it wants to do focus. Got the face hugger there, got the current 3-inch figure alien that I just got from the Versus thing with this giant head that's as long as the body is tall. I got some other random stuff, pretty much all Loot Crate stuff over here, and some random figures as well. Get that out of the way, there's the bag, fancy. All sorts of random stuff over here, so things you guys have seen before. So Fallout 3 soundtrack, never showed this off before. This I was trying to sell, but I never did. I might do the giveaway for this. And then these are both the same. I sold one, which was a different character as Bosk. But these are Salt Lake City Comic Con exclusive Funko Pop figures. They're Hikari vinyl, Japanese vinyl pop figures. So as you can see, I have one out of 750. I have 2 of them. And the plan was to sell one of them. I was supposed to sell all 3, but yeah, it started to get real slow. And then, I think I showed this. I don't know if I ever showed this, actually. I'm sure I did at some point, but my girlfriend actually got me this because she knows I love Transformers, and she got me I think it's called the Dangerous Optimus, and it's 1 out of 600. So she got me this, which is really awesome. So really love that. And then I have the 2 that I don't know. I might keep one of them and just sell the other because I actually like this version of 3PO. It actually looks really cool how it, like, it's solid gold at the top, but then it kind of gets clear and sparkles and stuff. But other random things, Invasion Crate. Probably, I think this is my favorite looking crate. Should probably have turned my phone off, but clearly this is a super random video. Shot glasses from the Loot Anime Crate, which are for oh, what anime was that? Tokyo Ghoul. Got some Ruby stuff here, which is also from the anime crate files and field notes and stuff. Love Ruby. Check out Ruby if you haven't seen it. Coming to theaters soon. Definitely go see it. Then we have the GTA 5 poster. This is two-sided, but I always keep it on this side because I like this single picture better than the other. It's kind of ripped, so I can actually show you guys the other side if you haven't seen it. So it's basically just like the front cover, pretty much, or like the first loading screen of the game. So that's what, if you guys see like this little tiny line, it's this poster. That's what's always behind me. Once again, zero room for anything. Then I have this little Spider-Man wooden poster. It's a bunch of crap back here because I have these extra Back to the Future jackets back here. I have my actual one that I wear, crushing everything. And then there's a bunch of crap that's not even mine because I have no space in my room whatsoever. Adidas, you can't even see, it's so freaking dark, it doesn't even matter. But the Spider-Man thing is awesome. And at some point, I can lift this out. Some point this will start being in my videos because I love Spider-Man. And this is a wooden thing. So it's like the wooden cover of the one of, I think it was the 100th anniversary issue. It's right on there. So at some point this will start being in the videos because I think that's really freaking sweet. Then hoverboard, everything else like I said, junk, crazy closet full of clothing, and I will actually show you guys why all my shirts are in here, not in drawers. This actually, which once again you can't see, this box right here is just full of like the same comics. I got a ton of free comics, one of which being The Walking Dead. I got a bunch of different copies from like my old job, and because they had them there for weeks, and I was just like, what's the deal with these comics? And then he just gave me like a giant box of free comics. So they're all the same, but I got some. There's Cole McGrath from Infamous 2. Lots of figures. And Baby from Supernatural, of course. Gotta love Baby. So the reason I don't have a ton of clothes in my drawer is because my drawers are filled with games. So PS3, 360, I literally do only have like 2 Wii games. But No More Heroes is amazing. I'm still waiting for No More Heroes 3. Thought we were going to get it by now, but that's fine. This is just comics and movies. It is like all my Loot Crate exclusive comics on top. That's Walking Dead Compendium #1. I've got like some old, I think this is like, this little orange is the Batman cartoon comic book that I got from Burger King. Back to the Future comic, Back to the Future comic. Back to the Future license plate, Back to the Future, You're Fired piece of paper. Lots of Back to the Future. Obviously, if you guys don't know, my hat is Back to the Future. I freaking love Back to the Future. So there you go. Back to the Future stuff, exclusive. Got this from Anime Convention, Crazy Turtles comic. Comics, free comic book day, free comic book day, free comic book day, free comic book day. Oh yeah, my little collection of Back to the Future stuff as well. I'll have to look in there again. I haven't looked in that in a while. Bunch of Naruto. I have like the first 10 seasons of the original series, and then 1 and 2 of Shippuden Soul Eater on Blu-ray, which I love. Favorite anime: Scott Pilgrim, Evil Dead, Django Unchained. I don't really buy too many movies, but really like Django. Of course, Back to the Future's in here. This is the second time I bought the trilogy. I have bought the trilogy 3 separate times because I have the DVD, which is in that giant box over there that's full of comics. The entire X-Men series from the 90s, which is awesome. And you can still find the X-Men series if you happen to want it. Oh, this is from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Like, a buddy of mine got me this shirt, and it came with like this little like newspaper clipping, and it has like a little tag in it as well. Oh, this drawer, the reason it leans down like that is because it's broken, actually. So this is super dangerous sometimes when I pull it out because it's so heavy. And if I don't push it back in far enough, it will just drop straight down and everything will fall. Drawer number 2, more games. Jurassic Park. If it'll zoom in, because that'd be enough. Yeah. Nope. Nintendo's more important, apparently. So I got that. Los Pollos Hermanos. Mega Man NT Warrior, which is personally my favorite Outside of Zero, actually, I think I like this better than that Zero, but they have the little points. They're very similar, so I love that. But NT Warrior has a blaster, but I lost it. Krillin. I don't know why I have like my old toys in here, but I do. Gogeta, which is awesome. Super Nintendo, Nintendo is in here. And this one is not broken, so it won't fall out on me, but Super Nintendo, Nintendo. Oh, yeah, my Game Boy. Got my Pokemon, of course. Got my Silver, my Gold, and my Yellow. And then Super Mario World. Or Super Mario Brothers. And then the other two are actually clothes. So, that is the really random room tour, I guess. Not much of a tour. I mean, you guys can see, I've said this a million times before, I have no space in here. That's my house coat. But this is the area. This is where I film. This is where everything is. All my nerdy posters, my guitar. Basically, this is, oh, there's my towel and my jacket. This is the side of the room that you guys never really see, because you always see that little corner over there, but not much. It's a tiny room. It is, I've said this before, my room is seriously like 98% bed. At least, you know, I feel that way because I can't sit anywhere and do anything, which is why I have like one of the dinner trays for my laptop. That's how little space I have. But this is where all my stuff is. Random drawer full of junk. Nunchucks. Shuriken in here. 4-way shuriken type stuff. Haven't had this out in a while, actually. All sorts of random things in here. Even old stuff that I don't even look at anymore. All my sheaths for my katanas are actually in this drawer too. But yeah, and I have all my a lot of my badges and stuff from all my conventions. These are all from when I actually worked at conventions, so these are like vendor badges. So they're actually really, really cool. Little stuff like that. So very awesome. Cramped little space I have, and then I just have games on the floor because the drawers are full, as you guys saw. So that is the room tour. Super random. If you want to see outside, here's the world. It's raining and it sucks. That's why I don't go out in the world. But this is the room. Really tiny, really random. But definitely wanted to do this video because I said I would, and it had taken me long enough. And there's not that much to really show off. There's Samurai Champloo. And my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I finally brought these back from my mom's house. My Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have to see if I have anything worth selling because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in forever. But that is the room tour. There is not much to it. There is basically nothing to it. It's, look at all this junk. There's just, you can see how disorganized I am. It's just, I just throw them up there. At one point this looked right, but then I literally just put this up there today. I was like, no, just there it is. Boom. So that's how I operate. I just, whatever. But that's the room tour, everybody. This, I don't know. This is the same as the Zero figure. At some point, I'm going to have them on the channel. I'm going to do unboxings for both of these. I'm waiting until I actually have a place to do it. I was going to do this during the, one of my, like, thank you videos, but I'll just do it at some point. I don't know when. Like I said, I've had them for like a year now and haven't even opened them. But oh, my tiny itty bitty little figures, my Loot Crate stuff, my super awesome Naruto kunai, because I love Naruto. I had this on my actual keychain, but this is like poster, stupid poster. This is actually full dangerous metal. And when I lost my keys and the security guard at the school found them, he was like, yeah, you can't really have that because you can kill somebody. So didn't want to take the risk of losing that because I really like it. But that is the room tour, everybody. Thanks for checking it out. If you guys have any comments, of course, you can put them down in the comment section below. And that's pretty much it. Not much to it. Oh, Supernatural necklace, Ruby Tuesday, coupon. I clearly, as you guys see, it didn't matter. It's just, this is what's there. I covered up my toes because you guys don't need to be horrified. But everything else, school crap, and I just put it on the floor, and I don't even like to look at it. But that is the room. All its corner glory and katanas and everything like that. So thanks for checking this out. Like I said, if you guys have any comments, put them down in the comment section below. And of course, thank you guys for watching.